Bo Shrek, guys. Hey, thanks for dropping by. All right, this is going to be my unboxing of Neca's new Pan's Labyrinth Faun figure, the old version. Here's your front, beautiful illustration. You'll notice a little stairwell going down, and there's Ophelia. And here's your side, and of course your back. And on the back, it consists of the other Pan's Labyrinth action figures from Neca. You'll notice that there's two Fauns, and actually it's labeled Faun and Old Faun. And when you open it up, your old Faun. All right, let's take them out of the packaging. And what's this? Wow, folks, take some time to appreciate this beautiful illustration that I created for you. And of course, like always, please like and subscribe. Bo Shrek, that's me. Give it a thumbs up. Here's your beautiful figure. And it's 3 accessories. So let's go in and have a closer look. First thing, a bone. No, a flute. Very well detailed, very beautifully sculpted flute or bone flute. A Faun always needs somebody to carry his fairies or her fairies in. And here's what we have. Very well sculpted, beautifully painted too. Such fine details. I always appreciate these fine details, but I'm always kind of scared to play with them because I fear that might break something. There's a hinge right there, which tells us that this thing opens. I'm only going to open it this far. That's it. Let's shut it. Beauty. There's some of the paintwork on the belt. Everybody needs a Chewbacca purse, and here is Faun's. Wow, look at that. Look at that right there. Fine details. Quite amazing, actually, for something this small. The details. There's a flap. Looks like it opens. Well, I mean, again, I'm not going to play around with it too much, but you could probably put something in there. Here's the back and your straps. Beauty. Look, folks, already. I was going to throw this away, but no. You know what that is? It's one of the metal hinges that just fell off. So, what does that tell you? Be very careful. Or buy yourself a purple tablecloth. All right, I put it back in. Just be careful, folks, when you're playing around with this, that it may fall out. Okay, I'm holding the my camera and moving this figure at the same time, so hopefully it's not too shaky. But here's a quick look at the head sculpt and the paint application, and I would say, guys, it's amazing. Very well painted and sculpted. Now, of course, this is the same mold as the original release from Neca, which is labeled, I guess, Faun or Young Faun. There's no pupils on this one. Wow, amazing. This is one of these figures that I, fortunately, for Neca, I like to pick up in a store. I don't like to buy Neca figures online because paint applications are always different, and you know, when you buy online, you get it, and you might not like it. There might be some scuffs and stuff, but I was fortunate enough to pick this up at a store and you know, go through a few. And it's always a difficult call. You open a box, you make sure you got the best one. They're all the best ones, but sometimes, you know, the eyeballs and everything are just all over the place. There might be a scuff mark here or there, but damn. This is a nice piece. Very nice. And things like this, because it's considered the old Faun, I never noticed this in the movie, but the horn's broken. And when I opened this up, I'm like, oh, wow. It's got a broken horn. It's fine little details they don't see, of course, when they're watching the movie. It's too dark, and you're just appreciating the animation. Well, not the animation. The acting performance of the actor inside. Costume. Oh, what's this? His unit. And amazing. Look at that. Wow. I think it was a year ago or maybe two, Neca released their Pan's Labyrinth series, and they released their Faun figure. And this figure is what it was. And I bought it. I didn't open it up, but I do admit that when I opened it up and I had a look at it and the pictures that they showed of the Faun, it was a great figure. It's right here. but there's something off about it. I couldn't pick it up. It was the Faun. It is what it is, and this one actually comes with a dagger. But I couldn't place it, right? I'm like, okay, well, I know that in the movie there's a whole bunch of filters going through the production to make it look more green and stuff, more dirty. But I guess this is what it looks like when it's not on camera and the filters are not applied. But I guess with the release of this Faun figure, when they made the announcement, I looked closely. I'm like, this is what I remember. This is the Faun that I remember in the movie, and just really very recently, because I wanted to research it further. This guy is from the very end of the movie. He's got like a 2 or 3 second, correct me if I'm wrong, like 2 or 3 second scene where at the very end, when Ophelia is spoilers dead and she goes into the other world, and this guy comes up from behind the king. That's why he looks so different with the eyeballs, and I guess now he's labeled as young Faun. But honestly, I'm very happy. I purchased this. I didn't open it. Very happy that this one was released, because this is the Faun I remember. All right, here is the young Faun, and here's the old Faun. So you guys, if you're deciding which one to get, hopefully I can aid you here in making that decision. For me, it's got to be the old one. Mind you, you're not getting a dagger, but who really cares? Paint applications, of course, on the old one is much darker, and but it comes down to the head sculpt, man. Really beautiful as it is, it's not what I remember. This guy is what I remember. Beautiful. Oh, let's see this horn. That horn's broken. That's a full horn. Here's a look at the dagger that you're not getting with the old Faun, and the accessories are still all the same. So hopefully that helps you, or I'm just wasting your time. All right, I put the accessories on. Doesn't take long, but there you go. It's right there. Bone flute. I'll go play around with it a little bit further. But as far as articulation, I'm not going to do it too much because they're still a little bit stiff, but the ears are articulated. Of course, the head. You got your shoulders. This thing comes off a little bit. I guess that allows you to move your shoulders. You've got your torso. You've got your waist, your legs, your knees, this part, and your ankles. What is this part? I don't know. Yeah, so a lot of range as far as articulation for your favorite pose. And here's the Faun next to the Pale Man, which I do have a review for also. It's 2 years old. I'll put the link down there. And another fantastic figure. These two are actually, to me, I would consider them more as art pieces than action figures or figures. They're really special, and I'm very happy that they're in my collection. The Faun is amazing. The old Faun is amazing. I really like it. Just like the Pale Man, which is just so fantastic. Let me know, was I right in saying that the young Faun was from the end of the movie only? I'm not 100% sure. I haven't watched this movie in a long time. So, if I'm wrong, please let me know and correct me. Maybe tell me where the young Faun is in the movie and where the old Faun is. I know the old Faun's right at the very beginning, but I'm not sure if he's part of the Pale Man scene. So, yeah, let me know. And there it is. Wonderful figure, guys. Amazing piece. I've said it many, many times already. Please like and subscribe. Thank you. Bye-bye.